Hello, beautiful people from all around the world. I go by the name Oluwafemi, and welcome to my channel, Femini the Filmmaker. Today, I'll be teaching you the basics of video editing, and the software we'll be using is Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro is a professional software which has a 7-day trial for users. So, once you go to their website, you can get a 7-day trial for your free use, and when you are certified with their software, boom, you can subscribe for their full package. But without further ado or wasting your time, I want to just jump into the editing room and show you how it goes, because that's the way it's happening. If I can do it, if I can be a filmmaker, you can be a filmmaker. Technology is taking the world to the next level. So I'm telling you today that you are in the right place, you're in the right channel. If you want a gradual tutorial, step by step for beginners, Premiere Pro, I bet you are on the right channel. There was a particular time in my life, I knew nothing about filmmaking, but today I can shout, we're still conquering the world. I've worked with the biggest company in my country, biggest brands, and we're still conquering. But today, I started sharing my vision, my dreams, my skills, my techniques with the world, and I tell you, you're on the right channel. You are on the right channel. Without wasting much of your time, let's jump into it.
Hello beautiful people, so right in the editing room, and now I want to show you guys the basic steps, the step-by-step guide for beginner as a video editor. So Premiere Pro, once you load up your Premiere Pro, this is what you see. This is what you see. So it's loading. Let me maximize this so that we can get the full screen. So it's loading. So without further ado, wasting your time, you click new project. Once you click new project, it loads, it shows untitled, it gives you this interface for you to name your profile. So I'm going to type in new tutorial. New tutorial 1. So once I click that, I've named new tutorial 1. That's the name of the project that I'm just creating now. So you don't really need any of this as a beginner, because the truth is these are the default settings, from time code to audio samples to HDV. These are the default settings, so just leave it as it is. But the only thing I will say again is, you see this part here, this browse part here. Any Premiere profile you are saving, you want to save it to a particular place, so you click on browse and it takes you to another dialog box, so you can choose where you want to save your file. But in this case, I have a place I save my files already, so I don't want to interrupt with that. So what I just do is, after giving my project a name, new tutorial 1, I just come here and click OK. So once I click OK, Premiere Pro loads. So wait for Premiere Pro to load. So this is what you see once it loads. Here you can see what is written: import media to start. Here is drop media here to create sequence. So basically, these 4 panels is what you need to understand at first when you first open Premiere Pro. This place, there are ways to bring in your media. Is either you click here, import media, once you to start, or you come to this place, you click in file, and you browse through this and import. So let me click import from here. So once I import, it takes me to my system, all I have in my system, where my files are saved. So in this case, where I want this video from in my stock footages. So I think I have it somewhere around this one. I click on this. So once I click on it, it takes me to my stock footages file. So the free stock videos I have here, I'll just pick like 3 videos for the sake of this tutorial. Let's pick this. Once you click open, it automatically imports. So it imports here. So if I want to bring in another folder, I still follow the same step. I come here, file, I'll click on import. So let me see another footage I can use for this tutorial. Let's see. Let me grab this. You click on this, then is it that you double click? If I double click, it automatically loads itself. But if I don't, just for step-by-step tutorial, I just want to take this gradually, so I don't want to rush. So it's better you just click it once. Once you click it, once you highlight it, you can come and click open, so it automatically loads. So I could still let me do that step again, then import. And this time I'm just going to click a random footage and double click, so that automatically, so I double click. Once I double click, you see it automatically loads itself. So once it loads, you can see that you have 3 footages in your media browser. This is your media browser. So you have, these are the 3 folders, 3 video files we've loaded. This lady in white, this beach view, and this skyline. So basically, this here is your media browser, right? You see this space here is your display monitor. Whatever you work on here displays here, and whatever you work on here displays here. So let's start with this lady in white. You double click the lady. Once you double click on that footage, once I double click on this footage, it displays here. This is display monitor, so it shows me this cursor of where the video starts from and ends from. So what I'm going to do is, you basically won't need the whole part of the video. It's just the basic parts you need that you cut out. So this arrow here is called mark in. Once you click on this, it's marked in where the computer understands that, okay, Premiere Pro understands that, okay, you want to mark in from it. That means you want to cut the video from here. Then play through to this place. I can drag the cursor up through to this place. Then I mark out. So once I mark out, you can see that the place I marked in and out is already highlighted. Yeah. So I drag this. Once I click on this, I drag it onto my timeline. So once I drag it onto my timeline, Premiere Pro is taking a while to load. So that has loaded. So once I drag that onto my timeline, the next step is, what do you want to do with your footage here? So as it is on my timeline, you can see it's displaying here. So back to what I said again. Whatever you load here, whatever you are working on, you load on your timeline, displays here. Whatever you bring into your Premiere Pro, your media browser, loads here. It loads here and displays here. So this part of the video that I've cut from here, I brought it into here. So this is what I'm working on, right? So this is our timeline, right? So this timeline now, you can see this video has 2 parts. This is the video part and this is the audio part. The part above is the video part and the part below is the audio part. So as you can see, these are knobs that you can use to control each video or if it's the audio. Like this, for example, if I click on this, that's the sign of an eye. It shows that I've removed the video from this sequence. Can you see? So the video is no more showing. But if I take it back, the video shows. So the same as audio, I can mute this audio and unmute it. So basically, what I want to show you is just the way to join videos together in this tutorial. I want to take it step by step. It's a gradual process. It's not something that you can learn all at once, because video editing is a vast skill, and you have to learn. But don't let that be overwhelming, because it's just a step at a time, and I'll take you through that. So now, this is the first footage we cut, right? The second footage that I want to cut is from, let me see, the skyline. The sky is blue, so we can, as I double click this, it displays on the display screen. So if I drag my cursor through the video, you can see how lengthy the video is, or where I want. So let me just cut from here, mark in, and I leave it up to here, mark out. Then I still come on this monitor and drag the video. Once I drag it, it comes onto this timeline. So okay, let me do that again. You see, another thing I want to bring to your notice is, this is for audio, drag only audio. This knob here drags only video. If you are selecting a video, this video I've marked in and marked out from here, right? If I want to drag only the audio, I click here and drag only audio onto the timeline. But if I just want the video, I drag only the video and drag onto the timeline. But in this case, let's drag only the video. So I've dragged only the video onto the timeline. Can you see that it's only the video? It has only one, it has only one bar. It doesn't have 2 bars on like this one. So this has only the video file, it doesn't have the audio file on this timeline, and which is perfect because I won't even be needing this audio file, because I'll replace this audio. Okay, let me just take it step by step. Anyway, so after dragging this second footage, I can drag it. I can just click on this end of this footage and make it a bit lengthy, a bit longer, you know. So that is that. You see, so the video is longer. So the first video of the lady that we cut, then the second of the skyline, then the third will be of the beach. You know, the beach. Okay, so then dragging through the cursor, you see how lengthy the video is. So let me just cut in from here, mark in, and drag a little bit further, then mark out. So that's the part of the video we want. So I just drag only video as well because I don't need the audio. So I drag this. So this is the part. So I want this video to still extend. Instead of me to come back here and, you know, I can actually drag it here and come and still bring the video and still delete this. You can right click this and clear to just delete, then, or so I can now bring this back here like this, you know, because you can see it's now longer because I extended it from here. Or I could just use the knob here, the control knobs from here, to stretch or make it shorter or longer. But basically, let's just make it this short. So we have the footage of the lady, the footage of the sky, and the footage of the beach. So basically, in video editing, it will be very dry when footages, when scenes are just transitioning into different scenes, changing into different scenes. So what we do is, as a video editor, what you need to learn is, you need to learn that transition makes your videos more enticing to watch. So let me show you the basic transition effects that we have on Premiere Pro. So this video now, I want it to transition into this and this transition into this, right? So this is what I do. I click on this place here, or I click effects here. But I don't want to take you to this. I don't want to take you guys here first. I want you guys to understand the basics first. So anyway, I click this small arrow here. I click on effects. Yeah, it shows me all the effects, some of the effects I have on the Premiere Pro. So on this case is the video transition. You click on video transition, it brings all other transitions under video transitions. But in this case, I want to use dissolve. So this under dissolve, we still have other different transitions: additive dissolve, cross dissolve, deep to black, deep to white, and the list goes on. But in this case, I just want to use deep to black. So I click on deep to black. I hold it down and drag and paste on where I want, on the footages I want transitioned. So I'm transitioning this lady into this skyline, and I want a deep to black. So as you can see, the video dips into black before the next scene, which is our plan. So for this next skyline into the beach scene, we want it to cross dissolve. Let's choose cross dissolve. So once you play this, you drag it you drag it onto where the two footages connect. Then you play, and you see the cross dissolve effect. So that's the transition. That's the transition effect. Okay. So basically, what we just did is we brought the three footages onto this timeline and transitioned it onto the next footage. So that's just a basic thing I need you to know for today, you know. So another thing I want to bring to your notice is, you know that in video production, there is no video without sound. You have to incorporate your video with sounds. So let's bring in a sound for this video. So we go back to our media browser, we go to file, then we click on import. So it takes you to your system, back to your desktop, or where you import your files from. So in this case, I'm just going to go to my desktop and bring in this music file. Let me just play this Bob Marley, right? So once I click on the audio, same process of importing your video actually. You click on the audio, then you click, is either you click double click, you double click it, or you click open. So let me just double click. Once I double click it, it automatically imports into the media browser, importing. So once the audio imports inside the media browser, I'll increase the volume. Whoa, yeah, so the music is playing, you can hear the music playing. So this is what we do. Okay. Okay, let me just click in, mark in from here, feel alright, then mark out from there, right? So then you come here and just drag the audio and place it onto the timeline. So I brought the audio. So in this case here, you see this audio that is with this first video file that I brought in. I want it out because I don't want the audio there. So there are different ways to do it, but let me just show you the basic way to do it. You can see that you just highlight this video, then you right click. You right click. Once you right click, it shows you this dialog box. Then you can come here and click on link. So once you unlink it, the audio is separate, the video file is separate. So you can just click on this, right click on this, and clear. So that audio, it doesn't have any audio on that again. You get, so just the video. So now this audio I just brought in, this Bob Marley sound, we can drag it to the beginning of the video and let it play through. Yeah, all right, you see. So that's where the audio stops, but I want the audio to extend, so I could just come here and drag the audio and drag it to the end of the timeline, to the end of the footage that I want. So once I play this through, so to the end of the video. So that ends the video, but I wouldn't want the video to just end abruptly like that and the audio to just end abruptly like that. So what I'll do is I'll create a transitioning, just like I did for the other footages joining. So I come back here, I click on effects, I click on deep to black, I click on this place, so the video can just end it like that. So it won't just end abruptly, you know. Then also I don't want the audio to end abruptly as well, so I come back to this effect, I can click on audio transition. There's video transition, there's audio transition. So under audio transition, you can see crossfade. You click on crossfade, it brings you to constant gain, constant power, and exponential fade. In this case, we need exponential fade. You drag exponential fade onto the end of the time of the audio file, so you can hear that the audio will be fading out gradually. You see, but I want that to be extended. So you see, you just click on this little thing here. Okay, let me bring this to your notice quickly, because I want to zoom in this video now. It's just you press plus. You see, so I've zoomed in onto the timeline just to see my video better. So once I zoomed in, I can see where I added transition deep to black on my footage, on my video footage. That's it, deep into black, and the exponential fade, the audio effects, and that's it. So I just click on in this case I want to extend the audio exponential fading. So I just click on this place and come to the end of this bar and drag it further, because I want the audio to start fading out earlier. So I let me just click on minus again to zoom out. So I click from here to the end of the video, and zooms out, and boom, you see, that's just the basic. So what I just taught you basically today is how to import your videos, cut your videos, join them together, transition, add sound, which is just the basic actually. But No, another thing I would like to do is, so after joining up the videos together, definitely you want to export it. So once joining the video together, you click on this file, you come on exports, then you click on media, then it loads up another dialog box. So this dialog box it loads, you can see format. This format, if you click it, is what you want to encode your format into, and as you can see, but the best I always choose is the default H.264. That's the best quality you can get. Then this preset for the, depending on where you are exporting the video for, it could be on Facebook, it could be for your mobile, it could be for your Twitter, it could be for your now X anyway, it could be for your YouTube. It could, it could be you want high bitrate or you want medium bitrate. What high bitrate is higher quality, medium bitrate is medium quality, adaptive bitrate is adaptive quality. So these are all the, it shows you all the presets that you want. But in this case, I'm just going to leave it on the custom. Let me just use medium bitrate, which is fair enough. I don't want, just medium bitrate is just average quality actually. So so I click on output name to name the video I want to output. Lady in white. Let's just name lady in white. So lady in white. Okay, then I click save. So once I click save, we have our first video ready for exporting. I just come here and click export, and boom, the video is exporting. So that's our first video for this tutorial, lady in white. So while it exports, let's just wait and see. So those are the basic things you need to know, video editing, and my next tutorial will get bigger, will get better. It's a growth. We are going together on this channel, so it's all about growth. And whatever question you have, please ask me in the comment section. What kind of tutorial you want me to go do for you guys? Please talk to me about it in the comment section. Feminine the Filmmaker is here for you guys. You have to understand that, because if I can do it, you can do it. If I can be a filmmaker, you can be a filmmaker. Let's get into it. Basically, the video has exported, right? It's exporting actually. So exported. So once the video is exported, it exported on my desktop, because that's where I set my files to export to. So this is the video, the lady in white. I can play this out with my media player to see the video we just edited together. So okay, babe. Okay. So that's the video playing on my media player. That's the video playing. Yeah, that's the video we just did. You see, it's all about the one love. So let's all grow together on Feminine the Filmmaker, because I'm here for you guys, and I'm here to teach you how to make quality films for your projects, for your adverts, for your interviews, be it anything you want to do. I'm here for you guys. So this is the first video, the first tutorial on my channel. Please subscribe and click the notification button. On the next tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys about the interface, the Premiere Pro interface, the tools, and all you need to know as a beginner, step-by-step tutorial for you. Catch you on my next tutorial. If I can do it, then you can do it. Boom, catch you on my next video. I'll be back.